Grand rising, everyone. I am Stardust Diamond. Thank you, Mother Earth, for being alive every day. Thank you for the roof and food and clothes. Thank you, God, Jesus, and those that help me through times. Amen. I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am smart. I am creative. I am confident. I am strong. I can adapt. I can grow my own garden. I can manifest a better Mother Earth. And I can treat others the way I want to be treated. So to be a peaceful Mother Earth. Amen. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for joining. So lots of love, light, healing, and protections to all. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for leaving beautiful messages. Thank you for adding to the beautiful channels. I always appreciate everybody joining. Consider everybody as brothers and sisters as we go on our journey, our emotions of our chakras of our journeys. Each of our chakras are things that we have to deal with. And everything is dealt with as they go. We go through these lessons and we learn to grow stronger. And we learn to heal from all the traumas that we keep on going. And so we got to keep on going. These negatives, these narcissists will never stop. Some of them just will not change. They'll just continue repeating and doing the same patterns and that over and over and over. It's because it has nothing to do with us. It's all to do with their self. Their self. They're taking their reflections, their anger, their issues, their own delusional world onto the other people who think that they're weak. Think they can manipulate them because we have a lot of empathy, compassion. Like it's a constant battle these days for me dealing with having meat all in my face all the time. It does really bother me. Like, I haven't ate meat over 6 years, and I'm very proud of myself and happy in myself that I stopped eating animals so we can have peace with them. Everything's frequencies, everything's vibrations, everything happens for a reason. And a lot of people around the world are more waking up. It's like a storybook to me. Like, some of this stuff has already happened. Like, they've done a lot of this stuff in Australia that I watched and some other places. And now it's happening in, like, Britain, where it is happening here. Like, all these country names are just illusion. Is to divide us. So we need to come as one on Earth. So we come from Earth, not from these individual names, but in this matrix. But in Canada right now, they're doing the same thing. They're trying to take away freedom of speech. They're calling things and simple things and causing issues on purpose. This is all their plans. The inorganic ones keep planning. See, like, here, we have the leaders are the negatives. Well, they're not leaders to me. Justice will be served. The solar flash will come, and they cannot hide from it. And justice will be revealed from it. Because they can't run from the negative stuff that they continue to do and manipulating everybody's consciousness through programming on TV and music, and they're delusional of their own history. Thank you to my mentor, Infant Waters, Ralph Smart Cat down the road. Always gratitudes. Get that from him, his story, their history. So this is why we got to find our own history. We We need to do our own research, our own knowledge. Even though that someone says something and we agree with it, we need to do research on it. So we know that, okay, yeah, this person said this, and I believe it with my intuition. So let me add it into some research and see if I can find similar things that match. Feels like it's the truth. Because a lot of this programming is manipulating. They're always manipulating people. And telling lies, and then they got all these programmings and then putting frequencies out, so people are like brain fogged and can't get into their dreams or remember their dreams. They're sending frequencies, some frequencies. Ooh, it's getting a little bit chilly. It's all about frequencies. It's all about the stuff that they're putting in our foods and spraying on us. You know, the people are uniting. Yeah. They are in a way, to me, a little bit frustrated. It's just I wish people would just forget about the color of the skins. Absolutely. I just wish you guys would just forget about it. Just forget about it. Just like the animals, the dogs, the cats, and that. They don't care what color the animal's fur is and stuff. Yeah, we need to just become as one. Don't matter what color. Just one. Stop the dividing. Saying black people, white people. That stuff is racist. And then the inappropriate words. Like words are spells, and I work on it every single day, you know. Every single day I'm working on trying my best dealing with stuff. I get really depressed, sad, lonely, and frustrated and crying all the time, but you know, there is happy moments and stuff. You know, there is good points. It's just dealing with the gentleman out front constantly waiting for the bylaw, the program, to get back to us about his camera in the window that he continuously harasses and videotapes my son. So that is inappropriate. But you know, the program, you know, they're not getting back because they know that we're going to take it to the next step. But I want to get a hold of them. And then they want it called a peace order here, but you know, in the States I think they call it a restraining order. Yeah, it's quite silly. It's like high school. This world's still like programming. Like school, I absolutely despised it. I don't remember any of their stuff because my mind just completely erased stuff. Like I remember like bits in here and there and then bits in there, but let's step in my warm greenhouse. Oh, it is kind of getting chilly. It was nice and warm. Oh, it is kind of warmer in here. My plants are doing good. These are my strawberries. Look, we got flowers that will turn into yummy strawberries. We got the kale. These are the beef tomatoes. Actually, they're starting to flower here. Yeah, they got some flower in for their tomatoes. More kale. Okay, don't ask me. I don't know which is which. Broccoli and cauliflower. I don't know which is which. They're down there. 2 of them are cauliflower, 2 of them are broccoli. And these are those. Oh my goodness. Okay, these things are called Tiny Tim cherry tomatoes. So I thought I'd try them. And look, guys, I didn't even notice this. Look at that. Is that? Oh, wait. I thought that was a little tomato. My bad. I was just super excited. And then I thought that was oh wow. I was excited. Still excited. And then you guys groundhog got into my other plants that I had here. Okay? If you can see it here. Not very well, can you? No, I just don't want to go through the there we go. See, that's what they did. It's a baby groundhog. They got into my one plant there. And then these two Got, look at that. There's the other one. They were all like the ones in the greenhouse. Look, this one kind of got saved. And it didn't go after this one really. So I got it all boarded up. I put all these boards because that little fella got through that little hole of the handle. No, it ain't touching this stuff. You know, I just see they're supposed to look like these plants here, like those ones. But the groundhog, this baby groundhog, got into it. But yeah, I do. I'm gonna find them. I got a lot of these copper cups, which I'm gonna order online. Some, like newer ones. These ones I found in somebody's recycle bin, but I want to keep the copper. I want to get copper and put it in all these plants, and then I'm gonna see if it could, like my raspberry bush over here. See, I try not to think. Oh wait, I'm actually getting a lot of raspberries on this one here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I've had this for a long time, but I probably got to put different soil and stuff in it. This is supposed to be a raspberry too. Look at that blooming. And that was replanted. Oh, it's cold out. No, I watching everybody around the world, and I'm watching everything that's happening. And basically, the organic ones absolutely don't want us talking about anything and trying to cause anything that is a disruptions of arguments to keep people divided and stuff. But there's a lot of brothers that are not giving up. And I want to thank all of them, all those brothers, sisters that are not giving up and who continue to keep rising and keep going. That is what it's all about. We have to keep on rising up. We cannot let these negative win. I am absolutely not letting that negative guy win with his camera, you know? I'm going to keep on the partner. I'm going to keep on going. And we need to get a hold of these bylaw people, because I'm getting really frustrated because, you know, I don't want to be having so much anxiety and depressions and stuff and dealing with. It's just, I want them all just to leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Like, his delusionalness, he must have like dementia or something, because he continued has his camera in the window. I show you now. He has his bloody camera in the window. He always listening on my wall. Yeah, he is. That's because something happened, and then he yelled through the wall, "You deserved it." Oh, he doesn't even have it up in the window today. I don't know if he has or not, but I'm not dealing with it. You know, yeah, it is frustration that the energetic ones are bombarding each place with each group of people, we'll just call it, okay? And those group of people in each of the countries, they want their religion and take over it. See, what they did is they, like they do with ads and stuff, they put things in your heads and they let you get used to it and stuff. Oh yeah, I can this and this and this and this. Oh no, like look and this, and it's too late, because like the inorganic ones have these people come in, take up all the work jobs, make all the other people poor. They want people to suffer, because that is what they suck on with their energies, are suffering. So we need to continue to show love, dance, go put your feet on the ground, hug a tree, do whatever necessary to help you go through things. Alright, you go through things, and that, because this is what they continuously do. They continuously just to do it. They're just negative, and that's just the way they are. There's a lot of kind people. There's a lot of nice and helpful people around the world too. But then there's a lot of people who are misinformation about things. And there's people that are on different consciousness, different awareness, different this. Everybody has their superpower because we're all special. We all have superpowers. A lot of us can read people and don't need to talk to them. I don't need to talk to anybody. I can read them, read off energies. I can just read it. I can read it so quick now. It's just that, surrounding. You always pay attention to your surrounding of people. But then there's I don't want their energy to go away. Go away. I want their energy just to vanish. Go away. They gotta go away. They're just continuously doing the same patterns, I'm going to intimidate you. I'm going to make noises to irritate you. I'm going to be loud to irritate you. I'm going to if you have a partner, don't let a partner talk bad about you right beside you to another person. All right? That's a red flag right there, okay? Red flag. We don't want that kind of stuff. Just because they disagree with something, right? A partner does. I was watching some of these YouTubes and stuff, right? And I'm like, girl, you need to leave that man. You can't let that man bad talk you to whoever he's talking to on the phone, right beside you. That's just not somebody who loves you, truly. Somebody who truly loves you will never bad talk about you. Will always love you. Always discuss things with you. Maybe we may have issues and stuff, but we express it and stuff. But we're gonna have to accept each other for who they are. You just can't have these negative people always manipulating. And then what these narcissists always do is manipulate. They know your empathy and compassion, right? Just like these negative people, right? They know I have extreme anxiety, but obviously they don't care because they're making things to make it worse, right? And then I'm watching all these people because, unfortunately, part of these people, these negative people who come into these different areas, they want them to cause issues. Like doing unsanitized stuff on a bus, unsanitized stuff on the beaches, making messes. They are getting paid to do this stuff because they have houses, places, nice cars, newer cars. Right? That's what I've always noticed. And they take all onto the workplaces. That's what they're doing, taking over. And then now they're putting their culture, their stuff in people's other schools and making other people do what they do. No, that's just not right. All right, everybody has a choice. We can choose what we want to do. These people are trying to enforce this stuff. And I do not agree with their program, religion. I disagree with it. And I disagree with it. I do not accept other stuff that has a lot of negative stuff in it and stuff that I don't agree with it. And not push your stuff onto people and force it is not right. And then they're doing stuff and hurting, and they're hurting little ones. They're bugging and doing stuff to ladies. They're harassing ladies. They're doing inappropriate stuff. They're doing absolutely violence. It's unacceptable to be doing violence with weapons on other people. See, they're here to cause ruckus and that. But then there's certain areas that are saying, we ain't going to put up with it, right? This is, I think, Belfast. I'm not really good with countries programs names. I don't. I just don't, because I find it as an illusion. But I don't know. I just don't. Not very good. A lot in Ireland. A lot of stuff is happening in Ireland. And UK, right? And Britain and Europe. Right? And then the people in Belfast are just like, I've had enough. They're just doing everything and anything to get these people out. These illegal people that have came over, didn't do the appropriate matters and paperwork and properly like all the others did to properly enjoy, like, know that they're not going to do negative stuff. It's just like a lot of the burglar stuff and scams are also them. Like all these scams, these phone cams and stuff that causes issues and stuff, that's a lot of a narcissist. Right? It's just, oh, someone's asking how my cans are. Oh yeah, I need to find another way to make money, but right now the can thing is not looking forward and doing it. But we're alright. It's enough to get stuff for my son and that. I water the plants, and I don't know why it's getting so chilly. Well, I'm going to feed the birds, and then we're going to end this video soon. The birds are wanting their food. All done, eh? Now I tell you about my son, alright? My son is hilarious. It always makes you laugh, right? Alright, I tell you, the cat got sick, alright? I know that's gross, but they got sick. So I haven't been overfeeding them. I've been giving them, I don't know which one did it. But I don't know what that squirrel has in its mouth. Who's he eating? He's eating some kind of bread. Oh, distraction. oh yeah, they got sick on the carpet, and then the son comes in, and he's like, ah, and I'm like, okay, I'll clean it up, and then I guess some of it got on his sock or something. Yeah, he did. And then he took it off. And then he's looking at me, and then he sits on the couch. And then I guess the cats also got sick on the blanket on the couch. I know, it's horrible. And then he's like, get it on his other sock. So now I have to wash a blanket and wash his 2 socks. So he takes off his socks and keeps looking at me. And I'm laughing. And trying not to laugh. The second time I tried to hold it in, I just like spurted it out. and then after all that, he's like, grabs 2 different pairs of socks, 2 different pair, and then I'm like, do you want me to go upstairs and grab you like some matching pair? And he's like, no. I'm like, alright. I don't care. I don't care about socks either. I don't care if they match or not. I don't care. Just grab whatever. Yeah, there's a lot of us that need to learn to stop letting other people. That was a blue jay. Other people, judgments and stuff, and what they say to us affect us. You know, we gotta stop caring what these negative people think about. We gotta stop caring of, the right people will come. The right people will come. The people are gonna like you for who you are, not these other people who just call you and say, oh yeah, I need this help, or I need this, only call you for help, alright? Or when they need something, they only call you. That's not absolutely a true friend. Friends and stuff are supposed to be, there for each other, listen to each other. That's just like having like your twin flame, right? And we gotta first go within and love ourselves and continue to heal through all the traumas and all these issues that keep going on us. Alright, I'm gonna end this beautiful video. Okay, there's 2, I think that's a mama bird. Yeah. That's a mama bird, and it's a baby, and it's been feeding it. Yeah, I know. It's yapping. Go feed your baby. There it is. Watch. The baby's like, what's wrong, mama? There he goes. Oh, I'll feed you over here. Isn't that cute? Oh, I backed up a little bit. Yeah, my mama's like, back away, back away. I think there's 2 babies there. Yeah, there is a thing. Okay, I'll back up a little bit more. Nonsense. Yeah, am I feeding your babies too? Yeah. I'm not gonna do anything. Just standing here. Noisy little face. Go feed your babies. No, it's not cute. You got 2 big babies. He wants even further from me. Yeah, I love animals too. It is chilly out. Maya's gonna have to get like a sweater on. Oh, there I am, spacing out. Well, thank you, brothers and sisters, for joining. I really appreciate your energies. I appreciate you viewing, liking, sharing, leaving beautiful messages, adding to the beautiful channel. It's all about us healing, okay? I'm so proud of you all. Remember, you are enough, you are worthy, you are loved, and we are never alone, okay? We just got to keep going and keep getting back up, because we cannot let these negatives win. So until everybody starts uniting as one people, one race, one religion, one love, when we start just focusing on just uniting instead of being divided, because we need to unite and push all the other stuff out, and let's go after these negative people. Let's help the children. Let's save the children. Let's help other stuff and help save animals and stuff. We got to continue to keep going, all right? All right, big hugs. Love you all. Sprinkle some stardust, and bye for now.